are we getting to a point where it might get dangerous, where a lad who is doing what he's doing and earning money in the game of boxing takes on a proper fighter?
I mean, if he gets in the ring with me, it's going to be dangerous for him then. But, you know, keep fighting these clowns that he's always fighting, and it's not going to be dangerous for him because, you know, he's a very cunning man. You know, he's earned a lot of money in his career. He's a very smart man. And, you know, I've heard a lot of talk about this guy that he's fighting, Tyron Woodley. You know, he's ex-5 times UFC champion. But what everyone's got to understand is if there was any point of Tyron Woodley beating Jake Paul in this next fight, that contract wouldn't have got signed. Because why would Jake Paul put himself in a situation where he's going to get knocked spark out and not even have a foothold in the fight? It isn't going to happen. You know, what all you're going to see is another Jake Paul victory. You know, somewhere down that contract or somewhere, you're going to see Jake Paul W. You know, because that's what he is. He's not going to fight anybody who can put a test up because he doesn't need to. You know, he's making a fortune off YouTube. He's doing this boxing thing. He can make a bit more money. So why is he going to get his teeth knocked in for nothing? You know, he's not a stupid man. So whatever, you know, he does in his career, he can almost guarantee that he wins at the end of it because he's the sole thing. You grab these MMA guys who used to fight him for, you know, 300-400 grand, and you say, oh, come here, mate, I'll pay you 5 or 6 million, which is nothing to him. They're going to take it all day long because they fought all the career for 400 or 500 grand, and then they're going to fight a YouTuber for 3 million or 4 million. You know, it's going to happen every day of the week, isn't it? So I don't really pay too much attention on that. Jake Paul is what he is, you know. Like Frank said, if the fight comes, it comes, and I'll take it with both hands because it's easy money. You know, people ask me, why are you getting involved with him? You know, why is Floyd Mayweather one of the best to ever do it, fighting his brother Logan? It's easy money. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to focus myself on Jake Paul. You know, I've got my own career, I've got my own path to take and my own journey to follow. But if he comes into that somewhere along the line, of course I'm going to take that. I'll butcher him for nothing. You know, he's an easy fight to make, but calling my name is the wrong move for him. So whenever that fight happens, it happens. But until then, he doesn't even come into my mind. Saturday night is where my mind's on. I've got a job to do, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.